You say no audio. I hope that's better. I didn't have my mic on. I hope y'all can hear now. But how you doing on this some beautiful, beautiful Sunday morning? It is Sunday. This your girl Tonya, and yeah, I am chilling under the palms. That's how we do it. I hope y'all can hear now. You said no sound, no audio. I had my mic on, but this one wasn't turned on. It is Sunday. We're thanking God for a new day, a new week, and for that, we're gonna always tell Him thank you. Like I said, I hope that we all had a great weekend. It's the beginning of a new week. I'm excited. I'm excited for what God has for me this here week and the plans. But Sunday dinner, what's for Sunday? What are y'all cooking for Sunday today? Um, it's hot, so we got a rotisserie chicken from Sam's Club. Jonathan put red beans on in the crock pot last night, so that is done. So basically, our Sunday dinner is done. It is done. I don't know. Why is she muted? I don't know. Maybe I need to come in and come out because I have everything on. Could y'all hear me? I don't know what's going on this morning. Could y'all, for the ones that are on here, can y'all hear me? Maybe I need to go out and come back in. If you're on this one live, could you tell me whether or not you can hear me or not? Because I do have a mic on, and my mic is turned on, so I'm not sure. Hi, Granny and Grandpa. How y'all doing? Can you hear me? Because they're saying that there's no audio or they could not hear me, and I just want to make sure that everyone can hear me. Because if I got to go out, I will go back out and come back in. So I've been on my other lives and it was working just fine. So don't know. Hello, hello everyone. Can you hear me now? If the question not too invasive or whatever, what is your question? Could you hear me? Okay, thank you, thank you. Because they said that I was muted. But it's Sunday, y'all. Y'all know what I do. I come up on the palms. We just chit and talk for a little bit, and that's what I do. I try to motivate, inspire, and that's basically it. We're drama free over here. For the ones that support me, I thank y'all. You know, the birds are out here singing this morning, early this morning. Where it's almost noon now. It's 11:30. I've been out here all morning, just enjoying that peace and quiet, and getting my praise on this beautiful Sunday. We got lizards everywhere. One thing about it, I love when I do see the lizards. JN Chanel. Hi, how you doing? I'm doing fine. Um, when I see lizards out here, I love it because I know there's no snakes out here. Because when I don't see them, then I have a friend out here. But other than that, it's a great day in my neighborhood. For who all don't know, I'm in Florida, Jacksonville, home of the Jaguars, Duval County, and it's hot and muggy, but it's also a little breeze. I have my little fan also with me. That's kind of keeping me cool. And then you can see the palms are swaying, so that means that I am getting a little breeze. Hello, Anel. Anil, I hope I'm not mispronouncing your name. How you doing on this beautiful Sunday? It is Sunday, July the what? 13. And just like that, guess what? It's almost half of the month over with. We was just talking about July the 1st. For the ones who's on my live, you know that I'm having surgery next week, and I'm going to have cataract surgery on both of my eyes. The left eye has gotten weakened and all blurry in the last 6 months because I had to go back in 6 months from December, and I went back. And so the left eye, and when I went to the optometrist and the ophthalmologist, both of them said that my left eye is going down. So it's cloud. I don't drive at night because the lights bother me. So we're gonna have that surgery did. But this is the thing, I have to get pre-op did. Well, not the pre-op, my physical to be cleared, and because I'm a diabetic type 2, and I'm also on insulin, and my doctor wasn't available because they rushing everything. It's next month, couple of weeks, out a couple of weeks on the 6th. They're gonna do the first eye on the 6th, and the second eye will be done on thank you. The second eye will be done on the 20th of August. So y'all keep me in prayers for that. And I'm doing the traditional surgery because that's what the insurance is gonna pay for. The LASIK surgery is like $12,000 for both eyes. Who's going to pay that when I got insurance? We're gonna pay that insurance, pay that co-insurance, and that's what's gonna be happening. So I'm just praying that all is well, because I know a couple people did get the laser surgery there, and they still wear glasses, so it's not guaranteed 100% that I won't be, can see. Like she said, when they do the correction of the cataract, that it's gonna be for distance. I'm fine with that. I use my readers anyway to see, and I'm on a computer, so I'm fine with wearing my glasses. So other than that, just keep me in prayer. But my my PCP, he was PC primary care physician, didn't have appointment to the end of the month, which I need to get in there now. So anyway, I saw the ARNP assistant physician. She want to do all this, so I need to go to the endocrine and all that. My eye surgeon already told me that I don't need to be, as long as the PCP clear me. Well, anyway, I had to make an appointment with my endocrine. They all in the same family. It's the Baptist family. That's the hospital and all the doctors. You looking on the chart, you see my numbers and all that. She drew blood and all that. I knew they had to do the EKG, so she drew blood. My appointment was like at 1:30. I didn't do a fast, but my glucose levels has been good, thank God. And she did it. So she was like, if it's a 8 or above, you're not gonna be able to get your surgery. It's like she was just trying to write everything. I just started praying for her right then. So anyway, they got my results back like in 24 hours, which was good. My numbers for my A1C, that's a total where they do for the last 3 months, and I wasn't due to go back to my endocrinologist until the end of this month. So that's kind of, I ain't got to worry about going to the lab and all that good stuff. So hello, welcome to this live. So anyway, my A1C was at a 7. Yay, I'm happy about that. Because if you're a diabetic, as long as it's under, it's not gonna be under that 5 unless you. And I was diagnosed as type 2 diabetic back in when I was 25, 30. Me and one of my other sisters. My dad have it, and all the other sisters don't have it. So I say it's hereditary. Then my grandmama on my mom's side have it. But other than that, you're from Kenya, so it's like what? It's 11:30 a.m. here. So you're in the afternoon. That's like a 5-hour difference from America. Not sure. I am from Florida, United States. I'm in Florida. As I like to say, Florida. Palm trees, yeah. And it's a great day in my neighborhood. It's like almost 90 degrees. It's hot and muggy, but I take it. We've been having rain every evening. It started between 3 and 7:30. The rain comes, so we're used to that. We'll continue praying for the people in Texas. There was a flood in Texas. If you haven't heard, it's a flood. A lot of people lost their lives and just about everything from that flood. So we're gonna pray for that. It's hurricane season, so it don't usually start up around about August and September here. So just continue to pray for everybody, and we're gonna continue to pray for this here world. And other than that, it's a great day. I'm starting this here day off great. I done been outside for the last. I've been out here since 8:30 this morning. I thought I was gonna come live a little earlier, but I've been talking on my other social media post things. I try to do YouTube and TikTok first, and then go to the Facebook. But I got caught up this morning. If you're on here with me, you know, if I see your comment, I will come like respond to it if it's appropriate. If it's inappropriate or something like that, I'll just ignore it. And hopefully, if you see that I don't say nothing, that means it's inappropriate. Yeah. For the ones who don't know, I am 57 years young. I am a mother of three beautiful girls, two granddaughters. We had two grand. I call my dogs the grandpas. It was Dutchess, so we was just a family of all girls, even a dog. But we had to put Duchess down the beginning of the year. She had cancer, so we had to put her down. She was like 15 years old, no 16. We had her since my oldest granddaughter was a year old, and then we got another. My daughter got my oldest daughter got another dog, and his name is Cosmo. It's a boy, so that's the first boy of our family. That's what we call him, Cosmo. And then they got another little one, and his name is Lucius. So because when Duchess they got another one, so they got two dogs. Yeah, cute little dogs. But other than that, I don't have any pets. My children are all grown. That's why I started doing these on social media, made these platforms and started doing them because I was basically an empty nest. The baby girl, which will be 23 in September this year, she went to college in 2021. She has graduated. Thank God for all of that. And yeah, she's a rattler. She went to FAMU. When I used to talk about her school, I never said the name of her school because you never know how people might try to look your kids up or whatever. But I can say now she was a rattler, Slake. Uh-huh. But other than that, that's a little bit about me. And I just started doing these some videos and inspiration and talking about it. I'm the oldest of seven girls. My dad had a total of seven. Him and my mom together had five. I am the oldest. My parents are no longer here on this side with us. My mom passed away early. She been this year be 18 years in November. And she passed in 2007. And my dad he passed away in 2020, end of July. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. And like I said, my granddaughter, the oldest one, she graduated from high school this year. She's doing her first year of summer in college. She's down south somewhere. But I'm excited for her, the next plans, whatever God has for her in her life. And yeah, other than that, just a cool, chill breeze person. You know, I don't do drama, never did drama. I'm all about positivity, helping people, helping others. By me being the oldest, always been a leader, and that's how I basically help my daughters and told them and my grandchildren, y'all are leaders, not followers. And for the most part, all of them do very great. Proud of all of them. And yeah, been married come December would be 39. This would be our 39th year. Me and my husband, 39 years of marriage. Yeah, we married December 20th, 1986, basically. So, other than that, that's a little bit about me. Hope you all are having a great day. It's summertime. Anybody been on vacation, going on vacation? A lot of my family members went on a family cruise this year. We went on one last year in June, had a ball, but we came back home with COVID, half of us. So I didn't want to do another cruise this year, but as the time got closer, I wish I would have went now, because the only trip that I've been on so far was in April when we planned to go to New Orleans. We went to New Orleans. We love New Orleans. My husband family, he's born in New Orleans, but I call him a Floridian because he done been here since he was in the sixth grade. So you're a Floridian son. And other than that, yeah, I don't have no other plans, but maybe short little trips, weekend things. But other than that, nothing major because I'm not flying nowhere this year. I don't want to get up on them in them flights this year. So if I can't drive to it, because we was supposed to fly to New Orleans, but we end up driving, and it's like a 9-hour drive from us. But it was okay. It was cool. We drove, parked, and had us a good time. But other than that, I hope y'all have a great day, a great week. Starting these days off, this is my theme. I like to say command your days. And what I mean by that is when you get up in the morning, you start thanking God or whoever you believe in that today is a great day. He woke you up in your right mind. You up, you at 'em, you can move, you can talk, you can smell. All your senses are here. And for that, we're gonna continue to tell God thank you. And then I just start telling God, like they gonna be this here. I expect for it to be like this here. And guess what? When I do that, my day goes right. The moment that I don't do it, it's chaos. Confusions, construction. The first thing I do that, the first thing, and then I start commanding my finances. That's why I tell people, you also can command your finances. Wealth and riches is in my house. The righteousness endure forever. Money is being transfer into all of my accounts on a continuous basis. Every bill is paid. You know what I mean? Just start commanding some things and see how God start changing some things in your life. But other than that, it's a great day. Like I said, Sunday dinner is already done. We did red beans in a crock pot because it's hot. We got a rotisserie chicken for Sam's. That's Sunday dinner. Now I'm going to attempt to make them a pound cake today. I make good pound cakes, but I got to be in the mood for stuff like that. And I used to like to bake in the winter time, so they want a pound cake. So that's what we're going to attempt to do today. Um, Put that pound cake on. I got everything sitting out on the counter in the kitchen. So I will be doing that when I go inside. But I don't know what time I'm going inside. Because like I said, I've been out here since 8:30 this morning. And it's 11:30. And I'm just enjoying it. And I had my coffee. I done drunk my water. I done wrote down some things. I done did some stuff. So this is basically where I come in and start my mornings off out here under the palms if the weather permits us. And if I get up early enough, which I do, that's what I do. I come out here, I do a reel or video, then I post it as a short. If you haven't noticed them, you see my page, you'll see my postings. I post them, do something, give somebody some type of inspiration or a good word for the day. And that's how we do it. Well, other than that, I having a great time. I'm trying to build up to start going live more, but I usually go on Sundays or Wednesday. And I figure if I can start going on a Sunday, Wednesday, and maybe Friday or Saturday, that's 3 times a week, which is good. So we got to build up to that. I'm not getting paid for this here. I just like doing it. It's something to do that give somebody inspiration. And yeah. But I think you have to have so many watch hours in order to get paid and the subscribers. Like I said, I've been doing this since 2021. I do it off and on, but I guess I don't do it like I supposed to. So that's why I try to get up and do a short and then do these here lives. So we'll try to do it more often, but if not, it is what it is. I'm gonna post what I do and keep going. And if God just choose to bless me with something out of it, I'll receive it. But if not, I'm doing it just because that's what I like doing. That's who I am. Yeah. But other than that, my husband out here cutting this yard. That's why I made sure I put the mic on because I didn't want to hear all that noise. It's kind of heavy out here. So that's what he doing. He getting ready to work his way back to this him bike of the house. So he started off in the front. He should have got out early. He done been up since what 6:30 this morning. I said, you going out there when that sun well when it got light. The sun come up at cause the sun rises in the east and then the east is in the front of the house and usually it's that's when it rises. And usually about 11:30, 12, it'll come over to the back of the house. But so far, so good. The sun haven't came over here yet because it's like that overcast for all the rain. Like I said, we've been getting a lot of rain. And yeah. And thank God for this little fan right here that I ordered off the TikTok shop. It's keeping me cool. But other than that, I hope y'all have a great day. I hope you're enjoying whatever you just got planned for today. Um, One day we're gonna get up early and I'm gonna ride down there to the beach and we'll go live at the beach. It just be too hot for that. I be trying to get up and go. Now when the kids was good morning Lauren, good morning Sky Room, get good morning. What is that? Doggy Lover White 2. Is that Chris? Jim? TWC Miners. Good morning to all. Alex, good morning. everyone for joining my live or stopping by to tell you, girl, hey, hi, hello. We got a good day going in this here neighborhood. We are under the palms. You know, that's what we do. We come out here and sit, chit, talk, and talk. And this is give words of motivation, encouragement for someone. Because you never know what a post can do for somebody. You never know. Somebody might be lonely or they don't have, family members, everybody done passed away. Um, yes, me, my aunt supposed to preach. What are your thoughts? Well, David, my thoughts about that is God uses us all, and it's a word of inspiration, encouragement to one of us. I don't have. I'm not going to get into that about whether you think women not supposed to preach, because that's to each is individual and whatever you believe in your thoughts. But I always gonna give encouragement, give people a word for the day or whatever the Holy Spirit give me to tell somebody, and basically that's what I do. And I always tell people, study that Bible yourself to show yourself approved, to get a word from God, because God speaks to us all as individuals, or whatever personal belief that you might have. God gonna speak to you if you have a relationship with Him. If you talk to Him, you can, just like my mom gone now. I can still talk to my mom. My mom been gone for 18 years. Her spirit will come to me, and I believe in that. And I can speak to her, and I can talk to her. I don't have to go to like a graveyard and see her. Like some people go to the graveyard every year, every day, every week, because they still have grief and they still grieving their lost loved ones, and that's okay with that, because I can't determine what their grief from my grief. So that's kind of sad. Everybody have their own personal relationship with God, and God will speak to us all. And we are led by the Holy Spirit. Or you might hear a small voice inside of you telling you something, and that's my belief. And yes, if that's is it be a woman, man, whatever, if they giving God's word and I know God's word and they ain't trying to pull something on me, it's fine with me to receive that from a man or a woman. So that's what I'm gonna say about that. Yes. Good morning, Wally. Good morning, artist. Good morning, Mark. Good morning, everyone. Um, yeah. Can I ask you a question? If you're just coming on, if I see the question and if it's appropriate, you can ask it, because I can't stop you from typing whatever you want to type, But whether I respond to it or not is based on if it's appropriate. If it's inappropriate, I'm just gonna ignore you, basically. Because like I say, I don't play the games. I don't. I'm a married woman. I'm a grandmama and I'm a mama, and it's all about respect. If you respect me, I respect you. That's how I carry myself. Been like that all my life. So yeah, if it's appropriate, do it. But if not, I keep moving on, and you can keep moving on. And basically, that's it. But I hope y'all have a great day. I hope that whatever you're going through or been through, if you need healing, that God touches your body. Whatever you need, just trust the process. Have mustard seed faith, and know that you can do all things through Christ Jesus, who continue to strengthen us, who continue to give us what we need, who give us life, energy, all that good time. And remember to continue to I hope y'all don't hear all that noise. My husband coming back here with that lawnmower. Continue to trust the process, because whatever you're going through, God have you. He's gonna do whatever you need to do. And yeah. And I love y'all, and continue to just look into the hills which come to your help, and know that your help comes from God, okay? And I'm getting ready to get off and leave. It's been a nice time talking to you all. And if you see me on my live, I hope that y'all join me again, and go on and have a great day. Okay, this your girl Tonya coming from you live from where? Under the palms. Okay. Artists, whoever your name is, it is what it is. You have a blessed day. and walk in love. Bye.